Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Anything Talk, and I'm Sandra Orokodo. So this morning I woke up and I turned on my TV and I saw the Big Brother Shine Your Eyes housemates whispering and gossiping in the dressing room. Apparently, I woke up to Maria telling Pere to tell her something. I don't know what she was asking him to tell her. I'm going to find out. So she was like, "Tell me, tell me, tell me." But when she left, okay, she said that shortly before she walked away, and Pere was telling um Emmanuel and Sammie, like, voila, not so much, because what does she want me to tell him and stuff? So what does she want me to tell her and all? So he was also telling them that he thinks she likes him, and she's just holding back because of something she told him previously. So they were like, "Please tell us what this is." And he said it was told to him in confidence, so he cannot tell them. So I really feel like between Maria and Pere, there's something going on that is going to unravel pretty soon. Maria is trying to keep Pere hot so that he would not stop liking her the way he does, and she does not want to come out to him. So I think it's a pretty good one, because even if, okay, someone was like, Maria can, I think Sammie was like, Maria likes to catch cruise, so it may all be cruise. So Prayer was like, no wahala, even if it's cruise. So I think it's a pretty good one. Even if it's cruise, she's doing it well. Like, just not commit to anything, but keep him in the loop, keep him in the game. Just let him know that she's sort of interested, but at the same time not wanting to commit, which is really good, because right now in the house it's a mumbo jumbo. Everybody is just, doing whatever it is. The relationship talks are here and there, things that have not even started are sinking already. So after Maria left, Liquor walked in. So Liquorose walked in and she looked kind of pissed, because apparently Angel and Beatrice were having a conversation in the room and she heard everything. Like, they were talking about herself and Emmanuel, they were talking about Maria and Pere, they were talking about getting all the guys in the house if they wanted to, and how they're going to start their game today. Because me, I'm ready for it. I just want them to start so that we can get the content that we pay for. People have been complaining that the housemates are boring. So if the game wants to start today, well, let me grab my popcorns. Okay, so she said that about her and Emmanuel, uh, Angel and Beatrice is all about how she was forcing herself on Emmanuel, and it really got to her because she was right there and they knew that she was awake. Okay, they reasonably believed that she was awake, yet they kept saying it. So it was like they didn't care if she was hearing them. Like, if okay, I don't care if you hear me, but whatever I say, take the message round and go and preach the word or whatever. So it was disrespectful to her, in her opinion, and she really was pissed, but she was just like holding herself back so that she would not react to anything. So they said she was forcing herself on Emmanuel. And you know what happened between herself and Emmanuel just 2 days ago? The whole saga of, asking Emmanuel to man up and tell her what he feels and all that stuff. So she just feels like it is not really a good place for her right now. And the kind of things they were saying were just plain disrespectful. But then this is the content that we paid for. So if you want to give us content, just give us some content, as long as you're not being toxic. You're welcome. Okay, so Emmanuel was trying to ask her specific stuff, but she was like, it's fine, there's no need to talk about it now and all that. So she Pere asked if anything was said about him, and she was like, of course, what do you think? They called your name, because in the evening before they went to bed, Beatrice went to Pere and she told him that she liked him, and he said he liked her too, and they had a conversation. So apparently, Beatrice told Angel that that conversation was just a game. It was just part of the game. It was cruise. She did not have feelings for Pere, but she thinks he bought it, and the game is a game, and the game is going to start today. Like, Pere was like, okay, he likes Maria, so he told her that he liked her, but it was just cruise too. So at this point, I don't even know if that was true or it wasn't true, but the game is the game. We're all going to watch everything unravel. Like, it's just funny that they are plotting, and the coup is already exposed, so everybody is already informed and will be on their toes. So Barry was like, okay, he told her he liked her too, but it was all cruise, and she should bring it on. She should bring it on. He's ready for the game and all of that. So apparently Beatrice thinks she can get any guy she likes, and why not? It's quite funny. I mean, she's always like on close uh 90% of the time. So she was like she can get any guy she likes in the house, and she sees how all the guys look at her, like their eyes follow her all the time. And Nicholas was like, of course, although she wasn't telling her, but she was telling the guys that like, of course, why not? She's naked half the time, so it's very normal for the guys to look at her because yeah, she's got boobs and she's got ass, so it's very normal for that to happen. So she was even telling him that she was telling Sammie, because Sammie looked quite shaking, because I mean this girl is supposed to be having something with me. So he was like, okay, no problem. He's going to like detach himself from the whole thing. He's going to remove himself from the whole thing. After all, he has always wanted to. So it's like he likes peace. It was even like it was peace he liked, but she just jumped on him. Yeah, he said she jumped on him, and everything happened so fast. From last week's Friday jacuzzi party and the party they were dancing. It was like they were just, I knew that they weren't. The whole thing was just really weird, because the way they just got onto each other dancing. I just knew that was, it was all physical, and there was really no substance to that ship per se. So it was like she jumped on him and all that. Well, anyway, lame excuse, because he was all over her too. So if he really liked peace, I saw how he was also onto peace, but it was not something like he pursued, and also like it's not even an excuse. So if he's feeling hot, he should just take his L and move like a man. So, anyways, he said he's going to detach himself. He had the conversation with Peace, and that's just going to be that. He doesn't care what Angel does. If she wants to get all the guys in the house, she can. And Liko was like, of course, she likes Boma and she likes Saga. Like, they were top on her list. Boma first, and then Saga before Sammie. Sammie just happened to give her the green light first, because the other two were not giving her the attention that she wanted. So Sammie was just like, okay, a backup plan, and that worked. So she was even like, if you remember, Liko mentioned that after the head of house games, when Boma was announced winner and he needed to pick an assistant, Angel was like, pick me, pick me, pick me, Boma, pick me. But he did not pick her, and she felt really hurt, and that was all that. And in the beginning, when they first entered the house, Angel had already started making a territory around Boma, and that did not just work. So that's right. This particular set of housemates, they like relationship talk. Like by 3 a.m., they were up talking about this relationship thing, and it is so surprising, because my God, why are you up at 3 a.m.? Don't you sleep? Okay, you sleep in the afternoon, but the people you are trying to entertain, this they go to work, they sleep at night. So how about just go to work? And um Liko was like she was going to tell Maria, and the guys, Pere, Sammie, and Emmanuel, they were trying to convince her to go and tell Maria so that the house will scatter that night. But Liko was like, no, Maria's already asleep. Let her sleep. But this morning, she's going to tell her later today, so that they can address it if necessary. Because she was like, if Maria had heard, she would have gone to them right there and then to trash issues out, and to have been, like a tug of war and something like that. So she said, no, she's not going to tell them that time. She's just going to wait till later before she tells them everything that has happened. So Maria did not get to know about it, but I think later today she's going to know. But I just feel like if Maria gets to hear, then it means that the game is going to end, because the other girls would know that, Beatrice and Angel would know that they've now their secret is out in the open, and the guys know about what they talked about. So I just feel like, you know what, even if you're going to tell Maria, tell her not to, like, confront them about anything. Let her just keep it on the low, so that they will see how the game plays out. Plus, the chorus was like, she's really, really angry, and she could have really just gone there and slapped them, because if they were outside, they couldn't have approached her on a normal day. Anyways, all that boring talking. But she was like, she could have gone there, slapped them, and if they wanted to disqualify them, they would disqualify them. Foolish talk. I mean, it's very foolish, because if you watch the show, you know that those kind of acts are acts that would really get you disqualified. So I don't think you want to come on a show and get disqualified, unless of course you don't care. I don't know why you should be there in the first place if you don't care about disqualification. So I think that was just a careless statement she just made. So anyway, that's what happened. I went back to sleep, and I will keep you posted on other stuff. Bye. Okay, don't forget to like and comment on this video. Let me know what you think, and also subscribe to my channel. I will see you later. Bye.